Well, thank you very much, Florian. Now, if you just quickly look behind me, you'll see a mountain over there. That is instant noodles. No, I'm not at a manufacturing plant. This is the MTV MBC head office drop-off point for the Sirasa Shakti Sahana Yatra. Yesterday at around 4 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, we reached out to the people of Sri Lanka and we asked them, we want to help the people who were caught up in the landslide in Koslanda. And honestly, we were expecting a response, but we did not quite expect this. It's been fantastic. And to tell us a little bit more about what the response has been, or what the effort has been like from the MTV organization, we now have with us Shevan Daniel. Shevan, can you please tell us, what has it been like over the last 24 hours?
It's been amazing, quite simply. To be honest, I'm not surprised. Sri Lanka has always stood by Sri Lanka. And whenever we've called out to Sri Lanka and asked Sri Lanka to help its own countrymen, people have responded. But the problem we had was we had less than a day and a half to gather as much donations and contributions as possible and then deliver it to affected areas. So that was the sense of urgency in which we communicated last afternoon. It was almost evening, and also to compound situations, it was really bad weather. It was pouring with rain. But we saw people turn up here at our head office at Ratmalana Stein Studios in Kotahena and all the drop-off locations in Vallavata until 4, 5 in the morning. We were here until quite late last night, and parents with little children, elderly people, everybody just fought the rain, battled the weather, got here and gave us whatever they could.
Shevan, just to touch up on what you just said there, obviously this is not the only drop-off point. We do have one at Stein Studios Ratmalana, the Vivekananda Centre at New Chetty Street, Kotena, and of course the Vallavata Ramakrishna Mission Hall. Now, if you look behind us, you can see what the response has been like over here. But can you tell us briefly, what's the response been like elsewhere?
Overwhelming. We've had to move some of the stuff we've collected at the other locations to storage areas so that we can make room for whatever donations are coming in. The key is trust. We appreciate the fact that Sri Lanka trusts us to ensure that even this little package that I'm holding here, okay, is going to be delivered to people who truly deserve it, and that's what we do. That's what our history has taught us to do. We're experienced to do it, and this is quite different to the relief campaign we carried out for the drought victims. Obviously, these people need immediate assistance, which is why we've sort of squeezed maybe 3 days of work into a day and a half so that we can leave 6 a.m. tomorrow morning and get to these areas as quick as possible. Now, I must also say that not everybody can travel to Colombo and contribute to this Sahana Yatra program. So the two routes are, we're going to be heading in 2 convoys, one towards Koslanda, that is through Avisavala, Balangoda, and then we'll be turning off from Beragala. The other to Noor Elia through Kandy and then Gampola. So if you want to be part of the Sirasa Shakti Sahana Yatra en route, you can certainly do so. Those are the 2 routes. You can join us. We'll be leaving at 6 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to be an arduous task, a massive journey for us as well, because the weather is pretty bad. Most of these areas are inundated right now, so it's going to be a risky journey for us as well. But the brave men and women of the Capital Maharaj organization are up for the challenge.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Shevan. Good luck. Now, just to reiterate, you can obviously contribute to the Sahana Yatra by donating items such as instant noodles, biscuits, milk powder, sanitary items, clothing items, along with sheets, pillows and blankets. And of course, you can drop off these items. The deadline is midnight tonight, which is for these drop-off points in and around the Colombo area. However, like Shevan just mentioned, you can meet our convoys on the way. The routes are along High Level Road towards Ratnapura, and the other convoy will travel towards Kandy along the Kandy Road. Now, if you're a listener who is living closer to Kandy, you can meet our convoy at the Kandy city centre. Now, just behind me, you can see there is not a single idle hand at work here. Everyone is doing their best. They're packing these, and by hook or by crook, this will be packed and ready. This will be packed and ready to be taken to everyone who needs it. But for now, I'm Madhushka Balasura reporting from the MTV MBC head office at the Sirasa Shakti Sahana Yatra. Back to you, Florine.
Well, thank you very much, Madhushka, for that update. Donations will also be collected en route as our convoy departs tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. from the MTV MBC head office in Colombo too. One convoy would travel along the high-level road towards Ratnapura and the other convoy would travel towards Kandy along the Kandy road. Viewers close to Kandy can meet our convoy at the Kandy city centre.
And I feel for these people, we are living in comfort, and although we complain about the rains, it's not good because these people are really getting hammered by the rain. So I think we should help these people when we can, and it is our duty to give these little children what they need and to provide them basic comforts in life, especially as a woman. So I hope and pray everybody in Sri Lanka will help for this needy cause.
Well, I have to thank MTV for initiating this all the time. And my first thought yesterday was, oh God, how can we help these people? And by last afternoon, MTV had put this together, and I'm so thankful for this. I helped in whatever way I could. Thank you, MTV.